If you're watching this video, chances are you've felt the painful sting of jealousy in a relationship before. It's a toxic emotion that can shake even the strongest bonds and push a couple apart. While a little jealousy may seem normal, excessive jealous behavior is often a big red flag that your partner is dealing with deep insecurities. An insecure partner projects their own doubts and fears onto you, leading to unfair criticism, accusations, and controlling behaviors that can quickly turn ugly. Keep watching as we reveal the top signs that jealousy has become an unhealthy obsession rooted in your partner's fragile sense of self-worth. 1. The interrogation nightmare. When you get home from work, your partner starts asking you a lot of questions right away. Who was that person you saw? Why did you arrive late? Who texted you while the meeting was going on? An insecure partner will question you all the time, wanting constant reassurance while blaming you of cheating behind your back. Their desire to know every little thing about your day shows a concerning lack of trust. They act this way because they have severe self-doubt about whether they can keep your attention. Instead of trusting the connection, they look at your every move for anything they think could be a threat. A check-in once in a while is fine, but if you feel like you're being questioned by the FBI every night, that's controlling behavior caused by their fear. 2. Invasion of privacy and monitoring. We keep a lot of personal information and messages on our computers these days. A partner who isn't safe will secretly watch how you use your phone, send and receive texts, emails, and use social media. You should expect them to get angry if you say no to their request to use your phone. They will say you are being dishonest and hiding something. Some people will even put software on your computer or hack into your accounts to keep an eye on what you do online. This is a very serious breach of trust and privacy. Some people might try to explain it away by saying that the anxious partner just wants to be honest, but it only works one way. You can be sure that they aren't being honest with you either. People who aren't comfortable in their relationships are obsessed with finding anything that could be seen as proof of cheating or flirtatious attention from other people. People will exaggerate small details in their thoughts to support their worst, most unfounded suspicions. No matter how innocent the details are, your loyalty won't make them feel better. Instead, it will make them look deeper for the next concerning piece to worry over. 3. Excessive public displays. Public displays of affection, such as holding hands, hugging, and quick kisses, can be sweet ways for two people to show how close they are. An insecure and jealous partner, on the other hand, will definitely smother you with too much PDA as a way to aggressively mark their area and tell other people to stay away from their mate. A caring touch every once in a while is fine, but be wary if your partner constantly gropes and paws you in public, devouring your mouth in a makeout session that is way too much for everyone to see. Always curling their tentacles around you like an octopus and giving anyone who dares look your way the death stare. Instead of enjoying each other's company like you would with friends or coworkers, you're always on guard for when your partner will force sexuality and jealousy into the mix. This makes other people very uncomfortable by proxy and makes you two feel alone. 4. Sabotaging your social circles. When it comes to being around other people, a jealous, anxious partner will always ruin your relationships and social life. So, you don't go astray or make links with people who could be dangerous. They will work against your plans and cut you off from your family and friends. It might begin innocently enough. They both say they're not sure if they want to go to the party because they want to spend time with each other instead. You agree not to do it. The next step is to lie about prior responsibilities to avoid social events with your friends. At some point, they'll start fights or make drama around any planned hangouts, and you'll just stop going because it's too much trouble. Soon, you'll find that your group of friends and people who can help you have shrunk. You're left without a sense of stability and too dependent on your partner for company, which makes you vulnerable if the relationship ends. Since they don't have any strong ties outside of the relationship, it's easier for their fear and need to be in charge to grow. 5. Absurd jealousy over innocent routines. Anything that isn't under their control or that they don't understand is quickly seen with suspicion by a partner who feels insecure and jealous. These are habits, hobbies, or interests that you've had for a long time, even before you started dating. Things that seem harmless that you've done alone for years can become the target of charges and crazy jealousy. Get ready for the third degree if you value your freedom and enjoy a weekly round of golf, a workout, or a night out with friends without your partner. Who will really be there? What makes you think that person isn't just after a hookup? Are you sure there aren't any other reasons? Your insecure partner will make up crazy stories about how you're using these activities as an excuse to cheat or make connections outside of your main relationship, even if you've been doing them since you were a kid. It will be very jealous if you spend time with someone of the same gender as you, who you might be interested in during these activities. The main reason is that your status as an independent person who is not under their control makes an anxious partner very uncomfortable. They'll try to tell you how to spend your valuable free time by accusing you of keeping something from them or questioning your loyalty. Don't be surprised if they finally give you ultimatums about giving up these solo interests so you can only focus on them. 6. Attacking your personal appearance. How you dress and act is a very personal part of who you are and how you show yourself. A partner who is insecure and jealous, on the other hand, will constantly criticize and pick apart your clothes and grooming choices because they are afraid you might get too much love attention. If you put some effort into looking good by dressing well or styling your hair before leaving the house, people will say mean things to you. People will say that you dress promiscuously or that you're doing it all to attract other possible partners. It doesn't matter that you've worn this style for years, even before you met your partner. They'll say mean things about your looks to try to bring down your confidence and make you feel bad about yourself. Why did you do that to your hair? Not cool. Why do you wear that? You look messy, slutty, etc. The thing they want to do is take away the parts of your personality that make you feel strong and beautiful. 7. Distrust over opposite gender friendships. Friendships with people of the same gender that you might be interested in are always seen as a threat by partners who are very jealous and insecure. They will be very suspicious and angry about your friendship, no matter how long you've had it or how clearly it has lived in the friend zone. Getting a drink with a coworker you've known for a long time after work. Your partner will say you're being too close and make rude suggestions that you must have other intentions. When you say you had coffee with an old college friend, a lot of people start to think you are having an affair. That doesn't change the fact that your partner is sure you're cheating, even if this friend is married or in a serious relationship. Because they aren't sure of themselves, they project their lack of limits and respect for friendships onto you. They think you can't be trusted because they wouldn't be able to control their inappropriate thoughts or actions around someone they find beautiful. Because of this harmful way of thinking, you can't have close friends outside of the relationship without getting jealous all the time. 8. Double standards in jealousy rules. People who are possessively jealous and deeply insecure often have clear biases in how they apply their possessive and jealous rules. They want you to give up all of your freedom to appease their unfounded worries, but they give themselves a lot of room to do shady things that would make them furious if the roles were switched. For example, they might be very critical of you if you have casual friendships with people of a gender you might be interested in. But if you raise a question at their close friendships with people of the opposite gender and close hello hugs, you'll be called insecure and controlling. You have no right to blame them or make bad rules that limit their freedom. A huge red flag is that they expect you to believe them implicitly, but won't do the same for you. Their lack of respect for you as an equal partner shows in this. They think they can be as sneaky as they want without getting caught, but you are always being watched and thought to be betraying them. 9. Gaslighting to deflect blame. When partners are called out on their jealousy, people who are seriously insecure may use gaslighting tactics to get out of being responsible. By dropping hints that make you question your mind and view of reality, they skillfully put the blame back on you, calling you the real problem. For instance, if you bring up concerns about how possessive they are, how they question you, and how they keep you away from your friends, they will quickly go on the offensive. They'll act like the victim and say you're just being too sensitive. Or they might even say you're cheating by being so protective. Watch how quickly they change the story to make you doubt yourself. Then, they'll bring up possibly questionable past events and reframe them in a dishonest way to prove you have a wandering eye, which means they were right to be jealous the whole time. Constantly using these kinds of gaslighting techniques makes you lose touch with reality and lets the anxious partner avoid taking responsibility for their actions. If you have made it this far, let us know what you think in the comments section below. For more interesting topics, make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.